Selling fitness equipment online. So how do you go about it? And real quick, speaking of this topic, I actually got a free web class in the description showing you can sell more fitness equipment online using the internet. Just go ahead, hit that up. You'll get my exclusive tips in your inbox. And on top of that, you'll also get access to the web class on the next page. And we can find out like what specific funnel is good for your business. And my man Russell Brunson will help you out. So how do you sell fitness equipment online? Well, one of the more popular ways is to go e-com and probably like run ads to like, your e-com site with individual items and do that for each one. Some people have a flagship item and they have like a specific funnel when they upsell stuff on top of it. Say like a set of weights and then maybe like a whole rack. Some people post in Facebook groups. I mean, those work. They seem like they're working. Bottom line is you got the e-commerce way, the Facebook marketplace way, the Facebook groups. There are many different ways, Shopify store. There are many different ways people go about selling fitness equipment online. But I want to talk to you about a method that I haven't seen. And if you've seen my last video on how to sell commercial gym equipment to your local customers, I'd recommend checking that out. That might be down in the bottom or somewhere in the cards. Anyway, let's get into it. Okay, so I built this online marketing system process in my last video. It leads from paid ad traffic to capturing leads to becoming a customer, like right here, like purchasing the equipment. And basically it's like we got the traffic right here. It leads to a free price estimate quiz or any kind of quiz, at all. Any sort of advice, and it segments it into an email opt-in page right here. It's like, hey, thank you for submitting. We'll send you your results here in your email. Just enter it right there. And then depending on how they answered, they'll go to one market for home gyms, one market for gym owners, and one for residential or corporate. Or, you could have more than one of these. I had like 3 just to kind of keep the concept simple, individuals, gym owners, residential and corporate. So, and then what that does is for each of these videos, there's like a specific video, it's called a VSL, a video sales letter. And basically, they're speaking to that specific segment of the market of people who answered the question. All 3 of these people have completely different needs. You're gonna have to speak directly to them. From these videos right here, you're then gonna invite them to book a call. So this was originally for like a local fitness equipment, like retail, like a brick and mortar store. So basically from the videos, they book a call and it's scheduled with a sales rep in the store. So they go in the store. Maybe they could call on the phone, it depends. But for this purposes, they walk in the store. And then, from there on, those sales reps, leads them through the process to, buy their equipment. And if you have any sort of other offers there, maybe you partnered up with a personal trainer maybe and have a referral deal there, you could upsell to that, depending on what it is. It might vary depending on what you got going on. But this is about selling fitness equipment online, not in a brick and mortar store. So here's really the only difference you have to do. Boom, that's it. Zoom or virtual meeting. That's really the only adjustment you have to use in this concept. So let's start from the beginning. We have Facebook ad, Instagram ad, YouTube ad, Google ad, all with the same offer. Free price estimate quiz, and the best gym and fitness equipment for you. Goes into the quiz funnel right here. You fill out that survey. They say thank you, email you for putting your email for the results. We'll send it to your email. Follow up with later offers too, so you can because the money's in the list, as the old cliche goes. And then from that offer, their own unique page depending on how they answered. Home gyms, gym owners, residential, corporate gyms. And each of those invites them to book a call, digitally with Calendly. Calendly is some kind of calendar app, whatever is good. It doesn't matter. And from then on, they schedule a call, either be a Zoom meeting or virtual meeting. And then this is an interesting thing because, I'll get to that later. But from the Zoom meeting, it goes and, you basically sell the equipment right there on the meeting. And you go ahead and you upsell them to other offers that you have, same like the first one. So here's where the idea from this came from. Because I haven't seen too many people do this, but I definitely feel like this would work. I always wondered how virtual fitness coaching works or virtual personal training works. And then when I actually saw it in action and saw the trainee actually sets up the phone with the trainer on the other line and the trainer's watching, observing, make sure their form and everything's correctly, and the trainees are getting pretty good results. Like, because for a second I was skeptical, but I'm like, oh, I guess this is working. So the idea from selling physical products on digitally came from that, as well as just regular consultation funnels or any sort of like sales calls like online. Because I figure, especially if it's like high ticket items, like you kind of want somebody, it'd be great if you have somebody like walk them through the process, and like, get them like understand like what they need, what the customer needs, like their pain points, like specifically. And, kind of just make sure that they're like every single product that they recommend gets the customer to their ideal result. So the idea is this: you run the ad, you capture them as a lead, they book the call, they get on the call, you get on a call, they pull out their phone or something, wherever they're watching, either it's like Zoom on the laptop, have like a sales rep get on the phone and be like, hey, what's going on, man? How you doing? And then you're asking them, like, so tell me what you're looking for, like what's important to you. And then you kind of take the phone, just walking through the showroom and be like, okay, so here's what I would recommend. This is what it looks like. And then kind of just like, you're demonstrating like on camera, maybe have somebody else like hold it like it, so you can like, show like, how, like if you need two hands to hold heavy weights or something like that, but you're basically, they feel like they're in the sales room with you as you're walking around with the camera and being like, so we have this and this and this. They're like, oh, cool. Show me those dumbbells again. What's that look like? Okay. All right. That's cool. All right. Yo, hey, show me that rack again. Let me see that. All right. Hey, does that have a pull-up bar attached to it? Yeah, sure does. Okay. So, basically, stuff like that. You're walking them through the showroom, they're there with you. They're asking you, you're asking them questions and vice versa. And like, it's really good, like open communication, and they feel like they trust you a bit more since, you're building rapport with them, even though it's like digital. It's like, they could be in California, you could be in like New York or somewhere, and you could just walk them through that process and they'll be like, you know what, I'm ready to go ahead and buy. You could sell it right there, and you could just email them the invoice and everything that's in there, or like however you do it, like however would be like easier. Like that's just one simple way, like to do like a nice online consultation funnel for physical products. And after they got everything together, you could be like, hey, by the way, we have a partnership deal with personal trainer, and it could be online since it's non-local. Who knows? You might have a referral deal from them, and that'd be a good thing to kind of upsell up the value ladder. If you don't know the concept of the value ladder, check out RussellBrunson's.com secrets. I actually have it linked down below. Highly recommend the book. Yeah, I actually have it right here. So yeah, check it out. It's a great read. But yeah, so yeah, that's essentially how to sell fitness equipment online using like a simple lead generation consultation funnel like that. And yeah, I think it's definitely going to be beneficial. Try it out, test it out. I gotta be honest. I definitely feel like something like this would work. There are many different variations of this lead gen funnel we could go into. I might do that like next week or like the next time I put out a video, just to kind of show you, just different variations of it. I'm not saying this is better than, an e-com funnel, or like, running ads to like an e-com site and people purchasing with like clicks of the button. I'm not saying that this is better than that, but I feel like this would be a really good evergreen funnel. An evergreen funnel is something you could run like 365, 24/7, just keep running it and running it and running it. And real quick, this might be of interest to you. I have a link down in the description showing how you could sell more fitness equipment leveraging the internet, whether it be local, online, offline, whatever. I have like more like exclusive tips and like that, like in my email. But if you go ahead and you like sign up for that, it will also take you to a free web class where my man Russell Brunson will help you out, like understand, basically show the book again. My man Russell right here, he'll hook you up. Speaking of survey funnels, I'd highly recommend going through my funnel through the link. Just go ahead, sign up there, and then the next page, it'll actually take you to a short questionnaire. Like it'll take you like less than like 10 seconds to like fill it out. So go through that. and you'll kind of see what I mean. It'll give you a result and it will give you a recommendation, and Russell will kind of guide you through the process. So my man will help you out. His free web class will help you understand what kind of sales funnels are best for your business. So, and if you sign up like through my link, not only will you get like his recommendations, but you'll also get like my exclusive tips. So he'll kind of cover like some of the basics and foundations that you need to get started, and then I'll kind of throw in some other stuff in there that, you know, I feel like would be helpful from like, you know, my experience and like my years being in this field and so on. So yeah, definitely check that link below on how to, you know, sell more fitness equipment online using the internet, or online, offline, whatever. And don't forget the LCSS, like, comment, share, subscribe. I'd really appreciate that. And I hope you found this helpful. And yeah, peace out.